So we're here in 2021 Toyota Camry. This is an LE model. I do want to go over what is part of Toyota's safety sense, which is the steering assist active. Steering assist active is a part of Toyota's lane tracing assist. It is also a part of Toyota's safety sense. Now, with the steering assist active, what it is designed to do is actively keep you in the center, not the center of your lane, but actively keep you in your lane. What I mean by that is, if I start to drift toward right or left, it warns me, and it also just takes over the steering to kind of brush me back into my lane. So that is steering assist. Now, it does allow you to drift, but it does keep you into your lane. So yes, there is safety behind it, and it is something that keeps you safely between your lines. Now, what I want to do is have an opportunity to turn the camera around to show you exactly how it functions and some things that you want to be on alert of, so it doesn't take you by surprise, and you can use yours safely when on the road with your family. So of course, with your steering wheel assist, I have the vehicle in cruise right now. The thing is, you don't have to have it in cruise. Steering wheel assist is designed regardless of what speed you're going at. Of course, there's a speed that's being deemed as too slow by every manufacturer to where it won't be active. So keep that in mind. Of course, check with your manufacturer. Typically, if you're going anywhere over 8 to 10 miles per hour, it's active. You can feel safe that it's on. So what you do when you do your steering wheel assist with Toyota, all you have to do is on your wheel here, if you zoom out, you can see the whole wheel. So if I come here, this is going to be used primarily for my audio and my center display, which is there. So if I come back down to the right, this is primarily where you'll find most of your functions. Now, this is just like station to station, which don't know exactly why Toyota did that, because they put the volume over here. But if you look right up top here, you can see the circle there with cancel in the middle. So that's going to be your cruise control. And of course, the other stuff here, I'll go over that one a little bit later. That's your distance control, just in case you must know. But this is your, as you can see there, steering assist. Steering assist. Of course, they always get me on that. I'm Southern, so it's steering rather than steering, but steering assist. All you have to do to set that, and it's always on for safety measures, so you don't have to set it. But if you did want to see if it's active or not, you just tap the button here just to see. And that's just a car leaving out of the lane, so it lets you know exactly which button to press. If I zoom back out, when you hop in your car, it automatically turns itself on. So I'm going to turn off the bottom one. So you can see there, steering assist active. Now, what that simply means, I'm in the center of my lane. You can see the road, and I have you directly behind the wheel. So if I just said, I'm going to let the wheel go, you're going to see me fade to the left. Now, it catches the line, and it pushes me back into my lane. Now, it's going to catch the line again. Now, it's telling me this time, apply steering. If I don't apply steering the third time that it does it, it's just going to allow me to leave my lane rather than push me back into your lane. So it does get a little temperamental if you don't follow directions, to which, as a part of keeping you aware of what you're doing, it just kind of brushes you back into your lane. Now, it's still giving me a pretty lengthy warning there of saying, hey, more or less what I would deem to say is wake up. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of take you over, so you can see the line, you can see the car, and it's just going to allow me to drift. And when I get over that line, it pushes me back into my lane, and it gives me a warning. Now, here's a second time, same thing. Here's a third time, same thing. Fourth. Now, I must tell you, this is pretty nice. And here's the reason why I say that, because, and I'm going to take a dig at a manufacturer here, Volvo, third time, fourth time, it just allows you to leave your lane. Like, whoa, I mean, what if the person's asleep or whatever? But here it's keeping you in your lane, so this is very nice, folks. I like this, because if I was asleep right now, it would not allow me to cross over that yellow line, which is what it's doing. Now, if you're on a sharp curve, that's a whole nother story, or a medium curve, whole nother story. I'm gonna go to the right side to see if it's a spotted line, to see if it works the same there. So if I go back to the other side, okay, we got one. It kind of let me go out that time, but that may have just been me because I have my hand on the wheel. So let's try it again. That's one. Two. So it may be because I have my hand on the wheel. The car, and I don't know if you know it, but most roads are, that way, so the water sheds off the road pretty nicely. So yeah, I'm gonna fade to the left more than I will the right. To the right, you primarily have to grab the wheel and steer that way. Otherwise, you particularly don't fade to the opposite side or the inside of the road. But yeah, it's keeping me safely within my lane here, and it kept doing it there, although I had my hand on the wheel. So what I'll do is take the center lane here and see if it works. And the only reason why I'm doing that, because I don't want to give you misinformation by simply saying, hey, it's going to do it on a broken line as well as a solid line. So we'll take the center lane here and just kind of see if it works. Now it's beeping with me because I did not use my turn signal. So we're going to fade to the right. Well, it did it that time. I have a truck coming up, and if you love watermelons, you don't want me to hit that truck. So I'm going to go to let it fade to the right again. Okay. So it called me. Okay, but there's my warning. Extremely nice, because it's not allowing me to break that line. It's keeping me within my lane, regardless of whether I touch the wheel or not, regardless of whether it gives me a warning or not. It's still allowing me, or it's still assisted me in staying in my lane. That is a very nice safety feature, because I've seen, and not only, I know I took a dig at one brand, but not only that brand, but I've seen a couple other brands that will, after a time or two, it will allow you just to leave your lane, as if you've taken over and you're roughly saying, this is what I want to do. But this is very nice as far as the Toyota safety sense and the active features that they have in place regarding the safety of the vehicle. Absolutely love it. Although, if you are going straight ahead and you just kind of hints the lane, now it didn't do it that time, but it does show you there as well. So notice how it's going to light up on the left side. See that additional lighting? It's very faint, but it shows there. That's showing you that you're actively leaving your lane or drifting out of your lane, or trying to drift out of your lane to the right or left. So if I go to the right side, it's going to show me as well, so you can see the additional lighting. And that's just giving you a visual. Now it does give you an audible warning as well. All right, so we're going straight ahead. I'm doing 87, and of course someone behind me here, of course they're doing 95. Never argue about that. If they're in a hurry, I don't want to stop them. So I'm just going to leave my lane without using my turn signal, so you can see what it's telling you with the visual and with the audible warning there behind the wheel. So it's giving you a visual, giving you an audible, and it's also giving you the feel